Hey everyone! Can you guess who this is? That's right, that's artificial intelligence. There's a website called, I forget, but it generates the video and looks like...
That joke sucked.
Hey!
Roasted by AI.
This is Roastern and we got ThePrimeagen. What is up?
Hello.
So, right now I'm working on a series of $100,000 ideas per year, so that if you do it 10 times, you can become a millionaire. So one of those is to get to $100,000 in a year.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you do it via programming and software engineering?
I mean, I don't really have ideas in which I think can make $100,000 like as in a product, because products are really hard. The reasons why products win or lose often aren't simply just market fit. There's a lot of other factors that go into it. But if you wish to try to become someone who makes a six-figure salary, if that's what your question is,
Sure.
I think that's very possible still in the software world. The big thing that's missing in the software world is just people with expertise, the willingness to do, the hard work to become someone that's better than just simply I use a framework person. Instead, someone's like, I understand how frameworks work. I can go further, deeper, faster than anybody else. And I think if you do that, there's a lot of room still left in the software world.
So generally not to attach yourself to a particular framework and being a user of that framework, but being able to understand the language and use it, understand its fundamentals and apply it.
Yeah, like a good example is, a lot of people think they know how promises work in JavaScript, but the reality is not many of them could have a function that takes in something that produces a promise and be able to return a promise in which returns out the promise that was handed in.
Right.
And so there's like all these kind of complex things of once you start deconstructing promises, actually holding on to resolve values, the reject, or just the promise itself. Like people don't actually work with async, they just work with async await. And that's not the same thing. It's like understanding how a promise works versus being able to use one.
So once you understand how promises and all the data structures and algorithms work fundamentally, how do you demonstrate that to potential employers who will be paying you six-figure salaries?
I think one of the easiest ways to get noticed right now is by working in public. So put stuff up on GitHub, tweet about it, have a cool thing for someone to land onto where they can see the concept in 10 seconds. Right? If someone can see what you've built is really useful, they'll use it. And if you have a bunch of people that use your stuff, it gives you kind of credibility in such a way that when you apply for jobs, it's a lot easier to go, okay, this person understands how to make products that people like. They can see things through to completion, and you'll just in general get better time getting jobs.
Well, you heard this from ThePrimeagen, the legend, the myth, and the man.
Bye.